Alright, so here is our update for the walkthrough. This is kind of showing where we're at from where we left off. We can see this is our main journal page. What we can do is we'll go ahead and sign out. So that way we can sign back in. We'll go back into our test journal. And then we'll see again that our password is hidden now, so that way we can sign in. You can sign up for an account as well, which will take you through the sign up options if you don't have one already, but then we can go ahead and sign in, and then that'll take us back to our screen that we see here. So a couple things we can do is we can add our journal entries still, so we can say this is a new entry while recording the walkthrough. Save that, and then we'll see that goes back there. We can add our camera as well, so we can either open the library or we can take a picture. Add, say, our photo here, use that, and we'll just say first order stormtrooper. Save that guy. We'll see we get our progress bar and everything, and then we'll get those as well. We have our audio entries and everything in there, and then we can go back through and we can view all these. We can delete them, we can edit them, we can share. We have a share button now that's been added in. This share button will use accounts that are on there. It will also save to files. So let's say if I go back in and we'll take a new picture of this again that we won't delete this time. And then from there, once we do that, we'll just say again, first order stormtrooper. Save that. Now once we come in here, we can actually save this image to our camera roll, and that will actually save it into our camera roll. It will prompt you to allow the app to do that. If not, there is also notifications set up that are set up to go off at 8:30 in the morning every morning to remind you to write in your journal. So the first time you open the app up, you'll get that prompt for notifications as well. And then if you select the notification, it'll take you into the app, so that way you can write. And then sharing will also use what other apps you have installed. Like with this, I can share to Dropbox day one. I can save to my files. I can pretty much save this how I want. I could print it out if I wanted to. I can save a PDF in books. So it will let me save a PDF copy and everything now as well. So it'll let us kind of do that with all of these. So that's the nice thing about all of those. And then we have more options. You can select from what you have on. So it'll actually give you quite a few sharing options depending on how you want to share it. Then what we can do is we have the calendar and the map view. We'll go into the map view first. So if we select this, we'll see we have a couple different pins. So we have this one. It's smushing the entry here, but I can go in and I can go back. So it looks like it's just going to be an error with the actual way the image is processed. So I will fix that. But if we scroll in, we'll see that we have a few different entries that are all showing up just because of the way the GPS is set up. And then because of the way this test account is set up, if we scroll out a little bit more, we will actually see that we have more. So we found 8 more entries at another location. So we have all of these as well. And then we can tap on any of these and then go into them. We can play these. You're not going to hear the sound through this because it's the way the microphone is set up. But it will play all of those, and then we can cancel them and go back. Calendar view will give us the calendar, so we can go through, select days, and it will actually give us the entries on those days, and then we can actually see, and this is using the same layout from the other one, so the image just needs to be set to center, which that will be fixed immediately after the end of this video. So that way we don't have to view a smushed image on those that are taller. We can go into the settings. We have our font again that we can change. We have our accent colors that we can save. This export as PDF button, I'm going to actually remove it because the share will actually export as PDF, so we don't really need it in two different locations because it's doing the exact same thing. So that will actually end up disappearing as well. But now if we go back into our journal, we'll see that we've updated our font and everything again. We'll see that we have also updated across our calendar. So we have that there. We have our map here as well. So again, it looks like on the calendar view, we'll just have to update that. So that will also get done immediately after recording this video. So those are the couple different things. So the one thing that we really didn't get in that we wanted to was the Apple Pencil support. So the Apple Pencil was designed to be able to write entries in. It proved to be more complicated than originally thought. So that got kind of pushed off to the side. So right now it is not doing that, and then you also need an account to be able to go in. So local device saving is not in there, but would be added in the future. So that is everything right now. So that just kind of shows where we're at. And again, we can kind of go in and we can change the colors around one more time, and then change our font as well to say our chalkboard. Save that, and then we can go back in and see that that updates all of that as well. So all the fonts should be legible, all the colors should be good, so that way you can see all of the colors and everything as well. And then if we kind of go back to our default font, we should be able to come back in and then see everything at our default font. But then all of our views and everything should be updating. The calendar will update the top and the sides. We can scroll through the calendar, get the different dates and everything as well. So that'll give us all of those so we can actually see everything. So thank you. That is going to be where we're at for the release of this. There are a couple bugs that will get fixed again immediately once this video is done recording, and then those should be done, and then pencil support and local device saving will be added in future updates. But for now, unfortunately, those did not make it into the release build. Thank you.